Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Who'sy podcast with me, Phil.
Miss Scott.
And on this episode, we're doing something called a knee-jerk reaction because we've just finished watching the Robot Revolution, the first episode in season 2 of Doctor Who, and we are putting this out on our audio feed and also on our YouTube channel. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, we do apologise for the picture quality. It is rather poor, isn't it? So, okay. So, let's get straight into it because these are going to be very, very short reviews. These are going to be about 10-15 minutes long. It really is. We've literally just finished watching Robot Revolution on BBC
Mhm.
One. So let's just see what we thought. So, Scott, what did you think of this?
I really enjoyed it. I
You
thought
really
it was
enjoyed
really
it,
good,
yeah?
personally. Yeah.
Yeah, you liked it, yeah?
Yeah, I thought the whole story was good. People are saying it was a daft ending, which it is, but it's the
It
season opener. It's supposed to be fun.
it sort of comes out of nowhere, really, doesn't it? The ending with Al and everything.
But I can make sense though that Alan gave it to her.
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
makes
it's all yeah,
sense.
back to wordplay again, which RTD did with Sue Tech,
So
wasn't
what
it?
did you think then?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay actually. As sort of opening episodes go, it was a hell of a lot better than Space Babies.
Hmm.
So I quite liked it. I think I like the special effects in it. I like the rocket ships. Also the little uh polish robot. It looked a bit 1950s.
Mm.
It's sort of like new but old at the same time,
Whole
which
polish
yeah, I
through.
quite like that. The giant robots looked a bit like we've seen it before,
Sarah
really.
Jane.
Yeah, a bit very Sarah Jane Adventures. Yeah, you're right. You're right,
Bit
actually. Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, I like the makeup effects on Alan at the end as well. I thought that looked really, really,
Yeah.
really good actually, and very, very
Bit
sinister.
cyber.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually because it's sort of the whole thing about merging, you know, robots or AI with humans. That's basically the Cybermen, the way the robots killed the humans or the Miss Belinda Chandra kind with their late ray guns. They look like old 1950s style ray guns as well. That looked very Dalek like as well, didn't they? With the like the skeletal X-ray
Mm.
type death. But yeah, I think it was yeah, it was all right actually. It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the best episode of Doctor Who because it just seemed to lurch from one thing to another. It started to be sort of quite uh, comical
Mm.
to begin with, but funny. And then we had the whole thing about. Did you understand the what it was sort of getting at? The whole coercive control of women and
Yeah.
incels and all that. And well, you know who Andrew Tate is, don't you?
I think
Yeah,
everyone
everyone
does.
knows who Andrew Tate. I'm fortunate everyone knows who Andrew Tate is. Um, yeah, so I think that's what that was.
Yeah.
That was leaning into, wasn't it? Really, but apart from that, I mean, what do you think of Belinda Chandra?
Yeah, she is good. Some annoying they didn't connect her to Rani and not Mundy Flynn. That would have been, but it would have had more of an
Well,
impact.
that's the thing. Despite RTD saying there was no connection between Mundy Flynn and Belinda Chandra, they just happened to cast the same actress, and then lo and behold,
We know
um,
he's gonna lie. He
yeah,
knows
yeah,
that
he
he's lying.
lies, doesn't he? He lies
He
exactly,
knows that
exactly. What did that cat do to anybody? What did it do to anybody? That poor old cat.
Yes.
Collateral damage, wasn't it?
Yes.
Collateral
Saved
damage.
our cats.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Yeah, we like cats in this house, don't we? So yeah,
Yes.
we didn't like the cat
We do
being
have
off like
far
that.
too many.
Yeah, we do have far too many. Um, yeah, so I thought it was all right. It's a nice little mystery being set up. What do you think? What do you
It
think to the mystery being set up?
Oh, I think that was interesting because I like how I don't think I think that I like how it kind of implies that the world ended on May the 24th and nobody knows why.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
okay.
mystery basically because they landed except nothing was there. It's a bit stolen Earth like
Yes,
that.
yeah, you're right. Actually, it was a bit stolen. But now you say it, there's quite a few sort of ideas reused in this. I mean,
Oh
you,
well.
yeah, but RTD does that a lot. Actually, he just rehashes ideas and everything. But it's no, I thought it was a fairly entertaining
Yeah.
45 minutes.
I
Really,
thought it
you
was
know.
creepy at the end, like not just silence except just like things from Earth moving about in space and
Mm.
like rocks and cars and just
Yeah,
like
no, London, the London Taxi, the Eiffel
yeah.
Tower, the Statue of Liberty. I think there was a pyramid as well. I think
Was
that's one of the
there?
other things, from Egypt, Egyptian pyramids.
Interesting. I
Yeah, I
thought that
think
was debris.
I said no. It seemed to float in towards the end. I think it was like a pyramid. I'm not entirely. I have to watch it again to find out. But
Must find out
yes,
information.
indeed. What do you think to Ncuti Gatwa? Well, obviously, he cried. He shed some
Hmm.
in this one. What do you think to him in this? I think he sort of calmed down a bit.
Yeah. Yas, queens, he said. And
Yeah.
honey and babes.
And babes and all that. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was a bit
I don't think I'm quite get over the doctors calling someone babes or honey and all that, but yeah, it was.
She's Belinda though, because she does a sweetheart.
Well, no, she doesn't want to be there, does she? She
No,
wants to go home, which is okay. I
it's
think it's
different.
different. It's different.
Tegan.
Yes, yes,
Oh, we're finding all these.
yes. We're finding all these links here, aren't we?
Yeah,
But no, I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. It
yeah.
was wasn't.
I think that it
Oh, and
was
Mrs.
good.
Flood,
Oh, Mrs. Flood.
Mrs. Flood,
Okay, you don't. I
breaking
wasn't here.
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought she was going to feel like you ain't see me. Right. I thought she was going to do that, but you don't know what that is, do you? That's the Fast Show. But
Um,
there's a character in it. All he says, "You ain't see me." Right. And all she needed was the right at the end. But yeah,
do you think she's a huge god? Who do you think she is?
I don't know.
Is she a god of wishes?
I think,
That's the
or the
speculation.
god of storytelling, because she's like telling a story, isn't she?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
could destroy it. But perhaps the god of storytelling can get destroyed because even though they're telling the story, they can't.
Mm.
Can they control the story? I don't know.
Who knows? Who
They
knows?
can't
Actually.
control what happens to them. That's I don't know.
No idea, mate. But it
It's
will all come clear, I
we got
think.
our mini
Actually.
little Mrs. Flood reference.
Yes, that's it. So that's good. So I mean, are you excited now for the rest of the series? Because you
Yes.
you were you were really really excited for this to start today, weren't you?
Are you
No, I
excited
wasn't actually. I wasn't.
for the
No.
rest of the series though?
Maybe if it's.
As good as
This wasn't brilliant. It wasn't, but I say it was enjoyable. Put it that way. I enjoyed it. But so there's a lot of rehashed ideas, I thought, and I think. I like the weird sort of cartoon-esque like very retro looking rocket ships and ray
yeah.
guns and
Is that
all
in
that.
what
And
series?
I don't
So
know because
episode 2 is the
it's the
50s.
1950s, yeah,
1952 or something, wasn't it?
yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, 'cause next week is the cartoon one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, which
That's
is
quite good.
which is
It
interesting.
looks
Yeah,
quite funny
looks
actually.
interesting. But I think for this one, yeah, yeah, I think no, we don't usually score stuff on the Who's podcast, but I think on this occasion.
Might as well.
We might as well, actually. So, what do you reckon out of? Let's do it out of 10. They're doing out of 5 isn't really good enough. So,
No,
Mark's out of 10 then.
there's too many more. Probably a 7. Yeah.
A 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going for
Okay,
the rough
okay.
seven.
I'd probably go for a yes. I think 7's fair,
Well,
actually.
I think it was good.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
yeah. I think the whole incel thing was a bit on the nose at the end. But hey, it's been topical and or satirical, what you want to call it. Which is fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's a
Yeah.
good thing because it kind of proves a message that a lot of people are understanding.
Well, yeah, yeah.
So,
There is a lot of that in the news at the moment of this whole, there's been unfortunately sort of women being sort of murdered by people
ooh,
like that.
like,
So like Alan, yes, unfortunately. So Alan got his just desserts, didn't he?
yeah, poor Alan's out there thinking, what's,
Well, that's a cautionary tale for other Allens out there, right? Yeah, but no, that was good enough. Yeah, so I think 7 out of 10 from
yeah.
both of us. That's a good. I think that's a fair
It
reflective
was like
reflection
Space
score.
Babies though. Like there were lots of characters, but you didn't see them.
No,
But I guess it makes
no.
sense because if you're introducing another companion, you gotta focus
Well, I
on
mean,
that
yeah, I
more
mean,
about.
at one point you said, "Oh, this is like Star Wars" because you had like a
I
gun
was
battle, didn't you?
yeah,
And yeah, all that bit of excitement.
one thing I want to say is a bit where she's like, Alan, I thought you went to Margate. And he's like, no, Stargate.
Yeah, and you laughed at that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because even your mum laughed at that bit as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Okay, okay. So I think we just wanted to do like a very quick reaction to this. So if you um watching this on YouTube, head over to our audio channel, Who's He Podcast, and because Paul and I will be doing a fuller review of this during the week, and that should hopefully be the format moving forward throughout this series. So Scott and I will be doing like a knee-jerk reaction on a Saturday, and then during the week, Paul and I will be doing a more sort of in-depth discussion on our audio channel. So it's a bit weird doing this actually because I'm doing it as audio and video, but yeah. But once again, I do apologise for the video quality if you're watching this on YouTube because yeah, we're doing it off of the built-in camera and it looks a bit blurry, doesn't it?
It kind of needs a webcam because the camera on pre-built
I
on
think we do.
laptops are
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah, they are horrible, aren't
But
they?
it works.
It's doing its job. It's doing its job. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So then, folks, until during the middle of the week when Paul and I'll be back and Scott will be back next weekend.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So until then, goodbye from me, Phil.
And goodbye from me, Scott.
Goodbye.